Hello and welcome, my friend. My name is John Schepcoff, and I want to thank you for taking your time and your busy schedule to actually visit me and hopefully to learn some things and what you can actually do to accomplish to raise your FICO score, to clean up your credit. Now, I was taught from the very beginning, okay, and over 17 years I've been cleaning up credit, okay, and I learned from a guy who's been cleaning up credit. He was the father of credit cleanup, okay? Now he's dead. He's been dead for about 5 years. And I was taught by him, okay? And I have to tell you, you know what? There are a lot of credit companies out there, credit cleanup people out there that charge you $5,000. And guess what? They don't even do a good job. There's a certain fashion that you have to follow. You have to follow rules when you're cleaning up credit, so to speak. And if you don't follow it, what happens is it doesn't get cleaned up, okay? And then there's Band-Aid fix and credit cleanup. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now, most credit cleanups, okay, they're Band-Aid fix. And I'm telling you, those Band-Aid fix are only temporary. They actually revert right back onto your credit. I've seen people that spend $5,000 and they come to me because they want to get a loan. And I look at it, and lo and behold, they've got a low FICO score, and they got all this derogatory on it. I say, what did this company do for you? And it's a Band-Aid fix. Most people, can do a lot of Band-Aid fix. I can do Band-Aid fix. I don't do Band-Aid fix. I actually clean up credit cleanup is what I do. I've taken people in the low 500 FICO scores, and I brought them up to almost darn close to 700. It took about 13 months. At the time I was talking to them, they could never, ever get a good A paper loan. Never, okay, until they actually met me. So the thing is, you can't afford me, I'll be honest. You cannot afford me to clean up your credit, okay? Because I'm just too expensive to do it. Because it's going to take 13 to 15 months on average to clean up credit. So I just can't do it, okay? I do a lot of other things, okay? But the good news is you can do it. You can do it. I'll give you a CD and I'll teach you how to clean up your credit for yourself. Pennies on the dollars, pennies, that's it, okay? You give me a word that you're not going to market or sell this technique, okay? That's all I'm asking. This is for you alone, for your own person, okay? And I know how it is for people who have bad credit, that you just can't do anything, okay? So keep in mind, if you get your credit cleaned up, it's going to take you probably 13 to 15 months. Now, I always give you the worst case scenario so that you know what to expect. Now, if you can get it done in 9 months, guess what? That's great, okay? But figure about 13 to 15 months, okay? And when you're doing it, there's a technique, and I put a little audio, and then I have 25 letters that you're going to look at. I mean, I can do everything from bankruptcies, foreclosures, derogatory, take things off. You can get these things wiped off your credit, okay? You can actually do it. And you're just going to follow my technique, how to do it. I will tell you this, if you don't follow it, and it's real, I'll tell you exactly front. Take my letters, you do exactly, you're going to put your stuff. You only work on one item at a time. See, that's the problem with these credit bureaus. They don't do that. They'll put in, 3, 5, 7 things, and guess what the credit bureaus do? That's right, they toss them away. I'm telling you right now, my friend, most of these credit bureaus, and I'd say over 97% of them, really don't know what they're doing. And the thing is the reason why they don't is because they lost some of the techniques how to do certain things. They didn't learn. Okay, I learned directly from the guy who actually, from Credit Rights Foundation, it's called Credit Rights Foundation. Of course, it's no longer anymore. 40 years ago, he was cleaning up people's credit, okay? 17 years ago, I've been cleaning up credit. He passed away 5 years ago. And the problem is there's a lot of copycats out there that say they can clean up credit, but I'm telling you right now, they really don't know what they're doing, okay? And the best part, come to me, I'll get you the CDs, pennies on the dollars when we're talking about how to do this, okay? I'll give it to you. All I need is your word that you're not going to market or sell this, okay? Okay, you can't do that, okay? I just want to help you so that you can buy a house. I know personally there's right now, over 260 banks have actually closed the doors, okay? Unless you have good credit, and I'm talking, when I say good credit, you need to be in somewhere in the mid 700s nowadays. I used to give a paper I used to give at 640 all day long. I could do it at 620 all day long. Not today, I mean, banks just, they want no part of this, okay? There's too many foreclosures, too many short sales out there. So banks are very cautious. So unless you have excellent credit, and I always tell people you can never have too good of credit, okay? Give me a call, make arrangements, I'll get you the CD, okay, to you, okay? It's going to take probably 13 to 15 months to get your credit cleaned up. So, it took you a while to get the bad credit, so it's not going to take overnight to get it cleaned up. So keep that in mind. Now, if you're looking to gain some business, to make some money, check out my other videos, actually how to make money. I have a great opportunity for you that you can make some money, and it's a great opportunity for you. So this here video is to help those who have bad credit and their FICO scores are low and they need to raise it, okay? And that's what this whole thing was. Because I've had so many people call me up. We want to get our credit cleaned up. Yeah, you talk about this and that, but we still haven't got our credit cleaned up. So now I've actually put something together for you guys that want to really clean up your credit. And the next thing is raise your FICO scores up. So again, give me a call. I'll get the CD out to you. And again, if you're looking to get into a business, check out my site where how to make some money with the companies, and I'm not going to give it over to you, so you're going to have to look, okay? And you have an opportunity to make some really good money. Stay at home, okay? You can come in with very little money, and you can make a lot of money for yourself, okay? So again, I want to thank you for coming aboard. And again, give me a call. I'm an easy person to talk to, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye now.